Hey guys, what's up? My name is Erin. In this video, we're going to talk about how to manifest money, how to manifest your path and your purpose, or like career area, part 1. Okay. So I had someone ask me, and they were like, hey Erin, like I've been anchoring in that I'm abundant and money comes to me easily and effortlessly and that I have a life I love all aspects of, but I'm being called to make this like silly old Etsy store, and my ego and my mind keep being like, no, this is stupid. This isn't going to bring me money. Like, this seems so small. Now, this is what I had to say to my friend. I was like, look, you have limiting beliefs around what you're creating. Like, you're blocking yourself from being successful. What if this could be successful? And what if this could be something that you could love? What if this is something that you're just meant to do right now? So even when we're focused on something small, it might just seem small. Like, it could actually be big. Think about it. There's limitless possibilities around us, but because you have these blocks that are saying that you're not going to be successful, then you might not be able to see the steps that you need to take, or the vision that is right in front of you of showing you that you are going to be successful and this is going to be successful and everything's going to work out. So let's say that like you feel called to just make candles on Etsy. Like that might seem kind of silly. Like you might be like, Erin, like I'm not going to become a billionaire doing the small action, but I'm going to tell you this. Have gratitude for multiple ways for money to come to you. This might just be a way, this might be something that you love doing that could just be a way for money to come to you. It might not be the only way. Like it just might be something that you're doing right now. Okay. You might also have actions towards learning something new while you make candles. Let's say candles doesn't take a lot of mental, doesn't take a lot of thinking. And during that time, you could be listening to YouTubes or learning new things about something else. Like there's other things that can also develop, like divine timing happens. Maybe this is what you're meant to focus on right now while you learn. So you're still feeling like you're doing something, and then you're also able to do another thing too at the same time. Okay, so another thing I wanted to say is, back when I was doing more energy work, I remember I started off at lower prices. I started off at like $70, okay? And I'm certified in so many different modalities, and I have a lot of past lives of doing energy work. Like I had lowered my standards. I had low expectations. I didn't think that anybody could actually pay me a lot for what I had to offer. And then I did all of this inner work around money, around my value, around, my worth. And I was able to raise my prices to like a lot higher than the average healer. I remember I got up to like $450 for a package of like soul guidance and doing energy work. And now that's a really good value because I knew that what I was doing was worth way more than that. The things that I was doing for people, the guidance and the energy I was able to hold for people was way more than that. And because I was able to believe it, other people believed it too. And it's the truth. It was the truth. It wasn't ego where I was like trying to pretend like I was a certain way. Like I was actually adding that much value to other people and it was worth it. Like that price was high enough, for me to be like, yeah, okay, like this is good for now. I can have this price for now, but I can always raise it eventually. Like think about it. Energy work could go up a lot more because a lot of us are wanting that extra boost, the extra help to be able to get us to where we're going. Now these are all just perceptions. Once you believe in yourself and what you're creating, and you believe in yourself as a creator or as a business person, as being good with money, then things shift that much more, okay? Money doesn't have to be hard. It can be easy. I love talking about money. I love talking about business. I love talking about being able to live your dreams, okay? So let's say you're a massage therapist and you're wanting to make a lot more money. So what will happen is the ego might be like, oh my God, like trying to figure it out with your mind. But what you need to do is you need to anchor in what it feels like to be abundant and to have the money that you're wanting and to be able to live a life you love all aspects of that's in alignment with your heart's desire, your highest path, your highest resonance. Okay, so what that might look like is you might perhaps have a side business, or you might add on other services that you can then like, I don't know, as a massage therapist, like you might have the inspiration to start doing Reiki too and start into adding in life coaching or something like that. And maybe that could be on your packaging. I don't know. There's like different ideas and different options that could be added in. And what needs to happen sometimes is learning. Okay. So you might be like, I don't know, like it could be good at this, but I just don't, like, you might have a huge wad of resistance, and it might be because you don't know yet how to do something. And so you can learn, you can take classes, or you can there's apps that teach you a lot of stuff too on your phone, and you can learn. So for example, let's say you don't know marketing, like you can learn how to do marketing, and then flow will happen. Sometimes there's blocks that are blocking flow from happening, from us feeling like we're actually moving forward. Okay, so when it comes to your path and your purpose, sometimes we can create resistance because we make it about the money and versus the value that we're giving to other people. So we need to feel safe right now, and we need to anchor in that we're going to be safe and supported while being able to give and serve. Money can come in all different directions. Like, let's say that you're not working right now and you're just fully focused on your path and your purpose, and you have like a little bit of money that's saved up and you're running out. Okay, like there is a way for money to come to you. You might have to get a job. Now here's the thing. We have a lot of resistance and blocks around getting a job because we assume it's going to be something that we hate. But I'm telling you, like there's a lot of high frequency jobs out there. I remember back when this kind of happened to me, and I went to school and I learned marketing like a long time ago, and I love it. Like I love marketing, I love business stuff, and I thought I'd have to work a job that I hated. But then I started, all of these opportunities started to show up for me where I'd be doing marketing for other people who are anchoring in higher consciousness. I did marketing for a spiritual retreat. It was fun for me. It was a journey for me, and it helped bring in the money in that moment. So it helped pay for it wasn't out of alignment. Now, what we oftentimes do is we'll take jobs that are out of alignment or that are not our highest resonance because we feel like we have to. When we have enough time, then we can line up with what we are wanting. But sometimes we have to do the inner work around why we're not wanting to do something or why we are resisting anything. Okay, when we're not resisting, then flow can happen and the universe can bring us that much more to us. Something that I will oftentimes see is I'll see like people will want to start like YouTube or Instagram, but they'll be like, oh, it's probably going to take like 2 years, and I don't have enough money to be able to pay for me to be able to put all my energy towards this for 2 years. Now, here's the thing. When we are focused on that, then that will be our reality. But we can manifest and anchor in what we do want to experience. We want to experience being financially taken care of. We want to experience feeling love and joy and excitement and happiness. Okay, something will line up and you'll be taken care of. It's the illusion that says that we're not going to be taken care of. But really, there's ultimately like limitless possibilities. There's ways that could be in alignment where you can be taken care of, still be on your path, and be able to do what you're wanting, have your dream, okay? Like we just have small little journeys, and they can all be joyous, okay? They can all be, and if they're in alignment, then they're joyous. Then they're your highest resonance, okay? I hope that this is all making sense. This is all just channeling through me right now. But yeah, if you like this video, like it, and please subscribe. It helps with the algorithm so other people can hear this truth. And keep listening. I have more that I can add to this. Okay, so back when I worked in the corporate world, I remember anchoring in every single day the experience that I wanted to have, despite where I currently was. Now, here's the thing. I made the best of where I was. I was still on my highest path where I was. I was able to help shift and be a lighthouse for so many people at that company. Like, I basically held the frequencies for the entire company. If people weren't able, a lot of people ended up leaving the job because they couldn't keep up with the energy that I was holding. So you can make the best of where you're at. You can look up your North Node. That also is a huge sign of like what you're meant to become more of in this lifetime. So for example, I am an Aquarian North Node. And so I looked at my job and I was like, I wonder like, how can I be more of this version of me at where I'm at right now? Okay. But not only that, but how could I hold a higher consciousness? How can I serve more people? How can I help with the shift where I'm at? And, I manifested the job into what I wanted it to be. It took a lot of energy, but it also helped me to be more of my awakened self. And I had to stay at that job for a long time, for like years, until things were lined up for me to where I could shift into my new reality. Divine timing happened for me, and I was able to be fully taken care of. And I didn't have to take any actions or effort in order for this to happen. Like, it happened in a beautiful unfolding, but I needed to be where I was at because there were lessons there. So wherever you are, there are lessons in where you are, okay? What's in the way is the way. And it's all about asking yourself, like, how is my higher self seeing this? What's the lesson in this? Why is this here for me? And once we learn the lesson, then we can clear that energy, okay? And we can hopefully upgrade and go to the next level of our journey. But I needed to be where I was at in my corporate job. Like, I learned all about energy healing. It gave me stability. It gave me, it was something that I wasn't 100%, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to do energy work. And so I just learned everything I could. My job paid for everything. And here's the thing. I was happy. I was comfortable with where I was at. It was okay. I didn't know anything better until I went to a different country and experienced so many different things. And then I wanted a huge shift. I was ready for that shift to happen to where I was ready to leave it. But if I'm honest, I was ready to leave it a long time ago before that. But I was able to come into peace with where I was at, knowing that things were happening for me and I was needing to have certain lessons. And I was, I remember I started applying for different jobs, and then I started to realize and have more gratitude for where I actually was. Like, it wasn't all horrible. Okay, now if you're in a horrible job, you can manifest having a better one for now. Like, you can always upgrade and elevate your experience into being something higher. So that was just a little bit of my own experience. Then, like, a huge shift happened, and now I'm where I am right now, and I have so much freedom and I have so much joy. But there was a building phase that needed to happen for me to get here. Like, I needed to anchor in the freedom. I needed to anchor in the joy and the happiness and everything. And now I'm here, and it's amazing. So everything in your reality can shift. You just got to keep focused on what you're wanting to experience. I've been talking a lot. I've made a lot of videos today. I'm losing my voice. Excuse me. But yeah, this is part 1. Stay tuned. Sending everyone so much love and light. I hope you have an amazing week. All right, bye.